So, hi. So, I'm in Madrid still with another lovely gentleman who's agreed to talk with us regarding relationships. What's your name, by the way?
Mateo.
Mateo. I love that name. Mateo. Nice to meet you, Mateo. I'm Sam.
Sam, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. So, with regards to, I just stopped Mateo, said, I want to ask some questions about relationships. We've not even had any more conversation than that regarding what area of relationships. So shall I ask you about relationships, dating, friendships, any particular preference?
Yeah, I don't understand. I mean,
Would you like to talk about dating or relationships?
no, it's comfortable to me.
Okay, no problem. So are you seeing anybody at the moment? Are you dating anyone?
No, I'm just alone now.
Yeah, and are you? Do you go out on dates with anybody frequently?
Well, not the last months because I'm studying a lot of work. But I learned from my last relationship that that it's not something to be seeking of. It's like if you are good with someone, if you feel comfortable and everything flows, it's nice. But it's not something to be looking for, because if you're looking for it, it's like it's like something
like you're forcing it.
You have to. If it's like something you can, to check on your list, it's like if you feel something for someone, it's like you have to feel it. You have to.
I see.
It
needs to be a natural feeling.
It has to happen more than looking for it.
Got you. So you like for it to just happen in your life rather than go out searching for it.
Yeah.
I really like that. So do you find that you have an idea of the type of relationship that you are looking for, or are you at the moment just in the mindset where you're not looking and you don't want a relationship because of studying?
Yeah, actually in my mindset I'm not looking for it because a few months ago I was with a girl and it was like I had like 3 important relationships in the past, but I thought but I'm trying to put a girl in the place of the last one. That's not what I'm seeking. I'm seeking someone with I enjoy spending my time and grow together.
Yeah.
Because if in a relationship one person is not interested in the same things as you, the relationship is not going to be okay.
Yeah, absolutely. So really just being very present and seeing if it connects with that person for who they are.
Yeah, the connection, that feeling, that be present in the moment. Yes.
Yeah. So do you think that it's easy to meet people in this day and age for a romantic relationship, or do you think it's quite hard to come across people?
Like easy in knowing someone in certain place, or depending. For example, Madrid is a really nice place to know people, because people, I think, it's very open and open-minded, and people likes to go on parties and meet other people. And I think that's nice because I don't know. For example, in countries like Germany, for example, people can also be very friendly. But for example, London. In London, you can go from clubs, from disco, but it's not the same, because many people is like very rigid. They don't say you hello by the street like here, for example.
This is true. I have found that it is more friendly in Madrid, definitely.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, like I'm from Manchester. Born and raised, and so for me it's very different from London, because we are very friendly. We do say hello to people on the streets and stuff, or you just at a train station, you just start talking to people. And I've noticed that in Madrid as well, I'm getting more friendly, so to people just walking past and saying hello, so I really like that. So it's quite easy in that regard then here to get acquainted with people, is what you're saying, whereas in some cities maybe not so much.
Yes.
Yeah. So you sound like you're well travelled then. Have you travelled around a bit?
If I like travel to...
Have you seen a few places?
Yeah, I've seen. I was 6 months living in London because one cousin, my cousin, was living there, and he told me, come here, you're gonna love it. And I went, and when I looked for a job, I started living there in summer 3-4 years ago, And yeah, it was like, I like it.
Yeah. Do you prefer it in Madrid?
Well, Madrid, Madrid in summer is really hot. It's
Really
like,
hot.
It's like you have a pool or go away.
Yeah, it is so hot here. I'm surprised, really. You know, when I arrived last night, it was 9 p.m. You know, when I got into a taxi at the airport, and it was 33 degrees Celsius at 9 p.m. I was like, what?
yes, summer here is hard.
Definitely. So, do you feel that people are the same? Just talking really generally then about people and relationships, like with other people and not necessarily romantic. Do you feel that the world has changed at all over the last...
Yes,
okay.
I mean, well, in many senses, because for example, one friend always says that that he doesn't know how people could hang out together 20 years ago or something, because we now have WhatsApp, we now have Instagram, and we are all connected. But when you, if 20 or 25 years ago something happens, your car is broken, you have an important meeting, or you have to do extra hours at job, you could not tell your friend, okay, I'm gonna be late or something. It's, so, but well, that hyperconnectivity has many good things, but many bad things as well. Because
I agree.
For example, like in a relationship, you know, it's okay having a relationship, but not, for example, the thing that teens do a lot, like talking all the time, like, guys, enjoy your time. You're wasting your life looking 24/7 at the phone.
Yes, rather than just enjoying what's around you. It is a shame. Do you feel that because we're so obsessed with technology, and yes, technology is fantastic, it's how we're, you know, going to be showing this to people, which is fab. Yes, technology is amazing and it's really helpful. What do you think some of the downsides are for how we connect with each other as human beings now? Do you think that we're more distracted from one another?
Yes, for example, I see in many groups that, for example, 5 people from the same work or school or something get together, and one of them is all the time with the phone, and it's like, Brad, what the hell are you doing? Leave the phone a moment. We're having a coffee or taking a bath or whatever. Because I don't know. I'm not a technophobic at all, but
you like to just live in the real world and be present and connect with people.
Because looking at the phone, playing games or something, I can do it in my home. But when you go to the street and try to enjoy your time, it's like, okay, maybe you have something important. You have to check for your parents, for their work or something.
Yes, exactly. If it's important, that's fine, but otherwise, you know, just live in the moment. Like you said, you can do that stuff when you're at home. I do find it really weird when I see people sat at a table in a restaurant, for example, and they're on their phones. It's like, why?
Everyone is like, shit.
Why are you not talking to each other? Isn't that the point of going out and socializing?
It's like all of you have more important stuff to do than being here.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, okay, go away, everyone.
It's not. It doesn't really compliment you and your presence, does it? If the person's busy on their phone.
Yeah.
Do you think that... Do you have a family, by the way?
Yes.
Do you feel that the family unit is more disconnected now as well than it used to be, or do you think that stayed the same? Well,
sometimes, for example, I'm more used to my sister because, well, she works with the phone many times, and well, sometimes it's work, sometimes she's talking with a boyfriend. But sometimes she's playing parties or some stupid game that I say, sister, it's a good day. Why are you wasting your time playing that now with 4 people that maybe are very I can find the word now. Very concerned with the work, or they don't have anything to do in the moment. But I say, okay, now it's a sunny day, a really hot day. Let's enjoy. Let's go out.
Yes, so it's one thing if there is something going on that you need to tend to, that's okay. But if otherwise you're just, you know, just being lazy about connecting with others, or you're maybe lacking confidence, and so you're not connecting with people. Some people do that, don't they? They grab their phone because they lack confidence. But that just means then that you're not addressing the issue and resolving it, and you're not going to boost your confidence if you're just relying on your phone as a way of not having to deal with people.
Yeah, it's like the phone sometimes has it's like a scapegoat. It's like like a shelter when you are in a group when you barely know someone, but you feel like right now no one is talking to me, so I just gonna check my phone. And it's like, you can do it 1-2 times, but if it's all the time, you end up like, what am I doing here?
Yeah, what am I doing here? And you're just going to be lonely, really, aren't you, if that's what you're always doing? So, do you have any advice for people out there who are maybe struggling in their friendships or in their relationships?
Well, if it's something. If the phone has an important charge on your life, like maybe I once have a girlfriend who told me you're checking your phone so much, and I say yeah, you're right, and I started thinking about that, and I try to let the phone away and that. But if you feel that the technology in general is causing problems in your way of knowing someone and connecting with people, try to put some limits of time, limits of this hour, or if I go to this place, I'm not gonna use the phone, I'm not gonna be distracted, because we don't know how much the phone is impacting in our lives.
Yeah, that's great advice from you there, Mateo, and also we don't know if we're going to see that person again. You don't know what tomorrow brings. So what if you spent the last time just kind of on your phone messing about? So I think sometimes we forget about the value of the time we have with others, as well. And so I love that advice. Is there anything else that you'd like to share with the world?
Well, it's don't let your phone ruin important moments.
Perfect. I love that. Thank you so much for talking with us, Mateo.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this advice.
That was great. Thank you so much. Bye for now.
Nice to meet you, Sam.
You too, Mateo.